day, I'm in love all day. Can't wait to see your face.
Right, I'm live, official honesty. I'm live. People are probably like, who's she talking to? Guys, I'm on TikTok as well as Instagram for the artist interview with Official Honesty. She's just coming in now. Hey girl, see? Right. I always knew you're the one for me and I'm the one for you. Come and go and keep passing through. But every single road leads me back to you. Hey, how you doing? Let me just share this out. Won't be a second. People come and go and keep passing through. But every single road leads me back to you. There we go. How you doing? How dope is that?
I'm sorry, what was that?
I was just saying how dope it is. Like, we're both on TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah.
I can't wait till it does the dual live, because once it goes dual live, I'll be able to do interviews on actual TikTok where I've got more followers as well. So, but yeah, guys, so people are probably like, what's she on? But no, I'm going to focus on this screen because that's where the Instagram is. Right. Everybody, yeah, if you could share the live as well.
Yeah, right, I'm sharing it right now.
Oh, okay, cool.
I've been like promoting it crazy since you sent the updated flyer.
Yeah. Oh my God, I had the vaccine and I was really ill. Like, whew.
My dad just got it like yesterday. Or the
Did
day.
he? Is he all right?
Yeah, he's cool right now.
Oh, that's all right. But it's usually the day after it happens, so that's it's good that he's okay, because yeah, I think it's because like I haven't had anything, like, I know it sounds really crazy, but I haven't had anything injected into me since I was pregnant 17 years ago. So I'm like, this is like, just a weird. I think it was just like, oh my God, that's just weird on my body. Right, so yeah. So back to you. How's that doing? How's that track doing? I know that you've been getting those streams up as well, and you've been promoting it like crazy.
Yeah, I got to. You know, if you don't promote yourself, nobody else will.
Exactly.
But yeah, it's doing pretty good. I haven't checked it today, but the first day we did 1.2 thousand in the first 24 hours. So it was like a big surprise, you know, because none of my songs have like done that much in the first, you know.
Really?
Day. Yeah, that was like the first
You're
time.
so talented. This is the thing though with artists, like artists like yourself are really talented. Your vocals are on point, and you're basically like, you just, because I think you just go unnoticed sometimes, but sometimes it just takes, you need a team with you to push you out there and stuff like that. So you know, and hopefully, like, literally, I'm just happy, like, the singles, it's nice and short but catchy and to the point, so you kind of understand the concept, and you don't get distracted from it very quickly. So did you do that? Was it a collaboration with your producer and everything?
No, it was all me. Basically the producer, it was a YouTube beat, but he has a lot of good beats to where I'm feeling like I want to make him like my go-to producer, because his sound matches like what I'm really going for, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's definitely going to become a collaborative thing, but so far for that single is really just, you know, how the writing worked out with the beat.
Yeah. So did you have that concept of the lyrics with the track? Like, is it based on a story, or is it like a kind of, because it sounds like it's got like a message in it, a message for somebody?
I wouldn't say it's for anyone specific. I feel like it's more about like me and how I love people, even outside of like relationships, like even how I love my friends. Like, you can put it in any way. Like, I'm kind of the person, like, I don't care like what type of things you go through and how that may affect you, I'm still gonna love you, you know what I'm saying? So that's basically what the song is about.
Yeah. Can I ask how old you are?
20.
Oh, okay, so you got a whole life ahead of you.
Yeah.
I thought you were quite young. So where are you from originally?
Erie, Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
That's the East Coast. That's just under New York. Is that right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh, my geography's getting good. And what? When did you know that you were like a musician or an artist?
Well, I've always just been into music and drawn to it. I knew I wanted to be a singer since I was like 4. But I didn't start really working on it until after high school. That's when I put out my first song after my first year of college. Once I finished, I put out my first song. So that's when I started to take it serious. But like ever since I was a kid, like it's always been a thing in my mind that I knew I wanted to do.
Yeah. Wow. Because you definitely got the vocals on point and everything. So do you have a vocal coach?
No, I went to I had 1 day of vocal training, but it was like too expensive. It was like when I was like 13 and it was too expensive for my parents. So
yeah. So you've
besides
just
that,
like
it's all me.
literally been practicing all this
Yeah.
time.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So do you have any kind of advice for people that are trying to get out and sing the way you've got your vocals on point? Like what kind of helps you as somebody that does self teaches yourself?
I would just say like experimenting with like different sounds and really just knowing your voice and finding those ranges that excuse me, not even just the ranges that you're comfortable with, but just pushing yourself to do different things with your voice and just developing it and keeping at it. It's not going to sound perfect when you first start, but the more you do it, just like anything,
Yeah.
it gets better.
I love the fact that you're only 20 years old and the fact that you start taking music seriously like when you're 19, 18, 19. Is that when
Yeah.
high school finishes? I don't know because in
I
the UK
actually
it's different.
graduated. Yeah, I graduated high school when I was 17. So I was just, when I first released my first song, I was 18, a few months from 19.
Oh, okay. Because that was June 2019. That was your
Yeah, first
first
song.
song. And what genre would you say you fall under?
I would say mainly R&B, but I've been getting into like hip hop and just experimenting with different sounds. I want to get into pop more and just be more of a universal artist.
Yeah. Can you rap?
Yeah, a little bit. My mom always tells me that I'm really a rapper, because even like the song Back to You, it was freestyled. Like majority of my songs, it's not like pre-written. It's like when I find the beat, if the beat has a name, I'll like freestyle off the name of the beat, or whatever emotion I'm feeling, I try to say something catching off of that and just freestyle from it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so you're gonna do a bit of experimenting. How far have you got on that? So what's your kind of like next goals for experimenting?
I do want to incorporate rap, like we just spoke about, and just get into the pop scene more.
I think you would definitely, especially if you can do both, that will make
Mm-hmm.
you more versatile.
Right.
But with your singing and your rap, like having those two talents is what kind of like they look for, A&Rs look for these days as well.
Right.
What inspires you to make music?
Just a dream that I had when I was a kid, and just kind of paying it back to 4-year-old me.
Okay. So if you could collab with anybody that's dead or alive, who would it be?
Drake.
Drake?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I love Drake.
Oh, okay. So you're a big fan of Drake. That's great.
Yeah.
He's like, you're the kind of I think first or second person to say Drake. Usually it's like somebody that's kind of really old school. But then again, like, I don't want to sound like ageist or anything like that, but then again, your age is like around the time that Drake came out,
Yeah.
So that's understandable. And what would you, from a young person's perspective, what would you change about the industry as it stands right now?
Just how, like, I feel like when you're in the industry, success is based off of streams. You know, I feel like it should really just be about the talent, because I feel like a lot of artists who aren't, you know, all that are hyped up just because of the hype and clout that they have around their name, but it's not really talent based anymore. Like when I was growing up, my mom had me listen to people like, you know, Mary J. Blige. That's one of my favorite singers and stuff like that. That's real talent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The industry was more like it was back then.
Yeah. I think that's like it back then. It was I feel like it was a lot harder and to be taken seriously than it is nowadays, because like you said, it's based off following streams and stuff like that. So, you know, I feel like Soldier Boy. I'm laughing at the comment. I'm trying to ignore the comments and stuff, but
right.
But yeah. So I think it is a lot harder these days to kind of like break through, because without having to use clout, you know. So, but singers are on a different level, though. I believe singers are on a different level to rappers, with the way, because rappers, that like, there's a lot of people that want to rap and think they can rap, but they can't rap, unfortunately. But then there's singers who generally can actually sing. But I do feel like singers go underrated like all the time because of the way that the clout is nowadays. Like, because you can't really, and I know this sounds strange, but you can't really sing about clout, you know? You can't really, you know, unless it's something, I don't know. I can't even think of a song that's like that you can sing that's about clout, but it doesn't really matter. But yeah, like the real what's they called? Rastic said about, it's more solidified. So yeah, so hopefully that, you know, at some point, because I feel like there's been more awareness now. There's more awareness of the clout chasing, and I feel like that will wear off. That will wear off eventually, because people get bored. You know, people get bored of seeing the same thing over and over again, constantly. So I do feel like it will get, you know, it will get better, and hopefully, you know, underground artists, I do feel like as well, underground artists are more likely to be successful than mainstream artists these days, because being independent is what a lot of artists go with, you know, because of the fact that labels have become, they're becoming found out. Basically, they are being found out with the, you know, with these 360s and, you know, 45-degree, whatever the contracts are, you know, whatever the contracts are. I know that, you know, they basically put a lot of pressure on the artists, and, you know, and if they don't deliver, then they keep whatever it is that they've made already. So you, like, as an artist, you don't profit. But some artists just see those figures in first instance, especially the artists that have come from the dirt. Like, they literally see those figures and be like, okay, let me go and chase that. But I do feel like that's changing. I do feel like that's changing. How do you feel the internet has impacted you, your music as a business and as an artist yourself?
I feel like the internet is a good tool, specifically for music, with all, you know, the different platforms where you can promote your music to people who would probably have never heard of you. You know, like just how we're talking now. How do we follow each other?
I think it was through the house.
Yeah, the other app.
The house. And then obviously it's kind of trickled on, because now you're on my TikTok as well. Your song's on my TikTok as well. You're I think you're on my Facebook as well. So you see that those three platforms together, you know, can be a powerful move, because some people don't use Instagram, some people don't use Facebook, some people just purely use TikTok. And so making sure your music is heard on all of those platforms, I feel like it's so important, because you'll get different audiences and different reviews and different age ranges as well. So I think it's really important that artists do that, like spread your music as far as possible. So, and that's what I'm here for, to help do that. So,
yeah, exactly.
So what's the best advice that you've been given as an artist and as like just a normal person?
I feel like my mom gives me the best advice because she knows me more than me, and she basically just tells me like to like block everything out when it comes to like if someone says something towards my music or my ability that I don't all too much care to hear. She just tells me like whatever I'm doing now is obviously working because I've reached people outside of my small city and outside of the United States. So just to, just keep on the road that I'm on.
And the way you network as well, like, and the way you promote, you are a very self-sufficient artist as well. So don't let anybody ever tell you any different. The way you time things correctly, like you time things in a sense of you basically you dropped your single, and then but you did the lead up to it, and then you dropped it, and then you did the after effects, and you're still promoting it. So do you have any other projects coming up that you're working on at the moment?
Yeah, I'm working on a EP, and kind of looking forward to dropping an album as well later in the year. But my main focus right now is the EP. I plan on dropping it within a couple of months or so.
Yeah. So it'll be like summer tunes. Hey.
Yeah, pretty close to summer, yeah.
It'll be so, I can't wait for that. And again, like, I can help you with the platforms as well. And what is your creative process? So how do you actually come to kind of like put the words out? Do you listen to a beat first of all before you write?
Yeah, I don't all too much write. I do mostly freestyle, and even sometimes like if I'm out and about and someone says something that I like, I'll hurry up and type it in my phone and put it into my own words. But mainly, yeah, I'm in my room. I record myself in my room, so it's usually dark, and I find a beat, and whatever comes out is what I base the song off of.
So how do you like memorize the words? But is it because you record straight away? Like you write something on your phone and then you kind of record on top of it, and then you listen to it over. I've always wondered that, because I can't lip sync. I'm not good with lyrics at all. Like I've listened to your track so many times, and I've almost got the words, but even if I've got the words, I'll be out of sync. So I'm just rubbish like that. I'll just stick to what I know. So, if you could open up for a show, or I'm kind of gonna guess this answer, but I'm gonna ask you anyway. If you could open up a show for any artist, who would it be?
Drake, or even some of the people that I really grew up listening to, like Mary J. Blige would be a dream. If she was going on a tour, or Keisha Cole. People like that. Those are the main artists I grew up listening to with my mom. So. Yeah,
Keisha Cole. That should be quite a because I think that she's like she does I don't know if it's Keisha Cole. It might be Keisha Cole, or it might be somebody else. I can't remember. But I'm pretty sure she puts opportunities out for people like yourself, like underground artists, to basically open up showcases. I'll have to send you some links of some people that may have these links to these openings and stuff, so that you can you can see if you want to go and explore that option as well.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you.
Because then anything's possible. And have you done any performances yet?
No, I'm actually working on a secret project to it's around performing, how the live performances are now. because of COVID. So I'm working on my own platform and business to do it, not even for just myself, but to eventually invite other artists from my city or surrounding cities to come do it. So yeah, I'll be posting a performance over the next few weeks or so.
Oh, look at you, young entrepreneur. That's what I'm talking about. This is what we want to see. You are a leader of example. You lead by example. I get my words mixed up all the time. So did you always want to be a singer?
Yeah. Ever since I was about 4 or 5.
Oh, was you any choirs or anything like that?
No.
No?
No, I've never been in a choir or anything like that, but just, riding around in the car with my mom and hearing different artists just, really had a big influence on me to where I knew that was something I wanted to do.
Aw, that's dope. Just keep, you seem like you're on the right path and everything like that, so keep doing what you're doing. That's all the questions I have for now. But I do want to come back to you in 6 months' time and see where you're at. I want to see that EP, so keep working, girl. Keep working, And we'll do another interview in 6 months' time. In the meantime, I'll still put, your music's on my platforms anyway, so that's dope. And also, I'll make sure that I post your interview. I have a few interviews to upload as well that I've done previously. I've just had technical problems or been ill. It's just been crazy. The last couple of weeks have been absolute crazy. I was just being like, oh, Lord help me. But, we're on the other side now, girl. We're on the other side. But definitely, Thank you so much for reaching out to me. You are an angel. Stay true to who you are. Truly Honesti. I love that name. Is that your actual, is Honesti your government name, or is that just your artist name?
Honesti is my middle name, one of my middle names.
And, wow. How many have you got?
2 middle names.
2. Yeah, I've got 2 as well.
I came up with the name because I write a lot of love songs, and they're almost like love letters. That's kind of what my first EP was based off of. So the truly is kind of like yours truly, Honesti.
See. So in school and stuff, were you good with creative writing?
Yeah. After about my mom really helped with that too. Because at first I wasn't, but when she, gave me the ropes and showed me this is how it should be done, I kind of took off from there. Yeah.
It's just amazing, because you're so young, and your concept of writing and stuff like that, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And I can't wait to see more. So just got to shout out my partner in here, Al Robinson. She's actually a publicist based in Atlanta. So she's just got a couple of questions as well. So she said, what's your name? She's also asked where you're from. So what's your name? Where are you from? And all that.
I'm truly Honesti. I'm from Erie, Pennsylvania.
Yeah. So she's actually she's based in Atlanta. She's she the plug. So she my lady. But yeah, I think that's everything that we've gone through now. So thank you so much, and I can't wait to see your journey.
Thank you.
Just stay true to who you are. Keep doing what you're doing. You're on the right path, and I can't wait to see more from you, really. And we'll catch up in 6 months' time. Yay!
Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much for having me.
That's no problem at all. Thank you so much, and I'll speak to you again soon, okay?
Okay.
I'm still on TikTok as well.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Are you on there still?
No, I just popped in real quick when you told me that you were over there.
Yeah, I'm still on there, but yeah, I'm going to close it in a minute. But thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming on, and as I said, stay true to who you are, because you're doing a wonderful job, okay?
Yep, thank you.
Take care of yourself.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Well, guys, that was truly Honesti. So make sure you guys go follow her, and make sure you also go and stream her new track, which is Back to You on Spotify, and it's on all platforms as well. Really appreciate you guys tuning in and supporting these underground artists on TikTok as well. And make sure you guys said follow. If you've got any questions or you want to have any interviews or promotion from me, please do hit my DMs. And yeah, I'll catch you again soon. Thank you for tuning in. This is Mimsy UK Official signing out.